Now, so the issue about King Paluta's Makoma song, it has generated a whole lot of conversation. Clearly, VGMA board, Charterhouse, which is the organizing body of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards, formerly VGMA, now TGMA, they are doing well. Yes, but there are certain things that they do. It makes us question the credibility of not the organizer, but the credibility of the selection process. Because, frankly speaking, people can't work hard, okay? After working hard, and now their songs have been able to rise through, okay? They rise and then get to the top. And now you say, although your songs have risen to the top, you decide to just use one of the songs of yours. Meanwhile, you invested a lot into what you've done. See, if King Paluta has in a year under review, has 3 songs, maybe let's say give him 2. In this case, we have Makoma and Aseda. The same investment he put into Aseda, probably that's the same investment he put into Makoma. Now, if these 2 songs have become very big viral songs under the year of review, it is not his fault. He just worked hard. It is up to you to reward him for his hard work. Is this thing too difficult to do? Just reward him for his hard work. Because listen, it's just like the parable of the sower, and I say the parable Jesus gave whilst on earth, where he says there was this man who gave these talents to this person, this talent to this person, this amount of talent, and then some of them they multiply the talent, they put the talent into use, and then whatever they give them, they multiplied whatever investment they give. Some of them obisu di India ekusie yante honka kra. So clearly, this is the case we have here in the VGMA as well, where here under the review somebody put out one song. Maybe he put out 3 songs. One song was able to become a hit. Somebody also put 10 songs. 3 songs were able to become a hit. Somebody also just put out 1 song, and that 1 song made a hit. Now, it is not easy to make a hit in itself. If somebody has been able to make 2-3 hits, the person deserves all that he deserves to be in the nomination. We are just going to use one. That means that you are determining who should win. That's what you are indirectly doing. VGMA board and the academy is determining who should win. That is what you are doing. Please, you've worked hard to be where you are. 26 or 28 years now. No? We don't want these kind of discrepancies and this inconsistency here and there. We don't want awards no. My juma nache. Ye pamucho ye pa. My juma nache. Controversies, this kind of controversies crippling the award scheme, because the award scheme is a very reputable one. If you ask me, this award scheme is the highly prestigious, the most prestigious award scheme here in Ghana, the Telecel Ghana Music Awards. And we must do the right thing, Ghana. We must do the right thing. And on UTV, pundits like Arnold, Asamoah, Baidoo, Halifax, Asada, Ziga, Bulldog, MC Yayeboa, Kwekubenu, they all shared their thoughts on this. And they are all singing the same chorus. Say, the way Telecel Ghana Music Awards, the board and the organizers and the academy, Ghana for and if somebody has worked hard, the person deserves to be nominated. Why are we doing this to Ghanaians? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Is it because of money? Is it because you want to generate conversation? That is what Zigaka said. The Economia said, the award scheme or the awards this year would generate some kind of traction. And this is the kind of controversy they believe will do the job for them. That they snub Makoma and just use Aseda. Now, this will even stifle his chances of winning the Artist of the Year. Because imagine now, Aseda, let's say Aseda had 7 nominations or 4 nominations or 5 nominations. Let's say given Aseda had 5 nominations in the entire awards this year. If like Makoma was also nominated or made it into the nominations, that means that maybe perhaps Makoma would have earned about 2-3 more nominations. That is increases in his chance of winning Artist of the Year, because Obenya Bear 7 in addition to the 5 nominations that Aseda got. Makoma Bemwa between 8 nominations, which means the chances of winning Artist of the Year is high, because one of the criteria for getting the Artist of the Year nomination is you must be nominated in most of the categories. That will earn you a spot in the Artist of the Year nomination. And after getting the Artist of the Year nomination, now they will look at all the pros and cons. Me who say akwawe odi akotene pa wa winning awards no sumo. Aseda ejina ne nan so. Makoma ejina ne nan so. Nti we say no ne da ma no we winning. This is how we should go about our things. And so this is what Arnold Baidoo has said. Let's pay attention to him as he shares his thoughts on this matter.
Portfolio Kasana or represented Paluta, or say they are not happy.
Or say, yes.
Empress, make up in the initial submission, make us say award near your stakeholders, me and son.
Okay.
First stakeholder, no, a more me 2 months so on be organized at the Yamai.
One.
Second, no, a more Charterhouse for selection, so more nim the more expertise, no more experience, no more one day. That's the board.
2.
The third one, which is the most important, is the general public.
Yeah, no.
Yes. We are artists no more management, so 4 artists no more management because mono yamam. Se muni wa award no emba so. It is stakeholders when you now award no fire ho.
Okay.
There are critical elements in the award scheme. It's a who take a decision be affected stakeholders in your now. A who be here so be boyam or mama nientem.
Okay.
My problem with Charterhouse over the years in air communication and almost every year be a make us because award no me yama. It is a no maybe as a award no more. It's only fair and prudent. So me from you so Empress. Award say ye come no. The person yes society.
Okay.
It's me bo money so that also be there be share also. It's a what changes be also ya based on me change something na. No why. But if they be an homogeneous to assembly, your nomination, so change way. That is not fair. That's not how you do a properly structured award. Yes, that is true.
And they see your floor.
I did a statistic. My mom, example, 2016. Upekaya, Bisakede. In fact, he was even tipped to win it the overall artist of the year or ABT. You nominated brother. And nominated Mansape. And they were all speculating. So profane F where you know you see until you film. Guess what? You real nomination son George Quay Babe can't Bisakede's 2016 hit Brother was also excluded from the 2016 VGM nominations. While some speculated that the song was disqualified due to profane lyrics, a member of the board who was also the PR, George Quay, clarified that the disqualification was not because of the lyrics, but due to potential vote splitting. In a 2016 interview with Happy FM, George Quay explained, Brother fits into the same categories as Bisakede's other song Mansa, and having both songs in the running would divide the votes for the artist. That day now you contemplate say I don't even vote when I don't know George Ebeka change say no board no cut snacks and he decided say yeah 2 songs and go into that. You are not being fair to the artist. True. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You are not being fair to the artist, you are not being fair to the handlers, and you are not being fair to your fans, no. Okay. Or the general public now you what stake for our scheme. Yes. Fans. To conclude before my colleagues take charge, Empress. Say Charterhouse for some 2 days line. What they will do, they say, almost say business no. Because guess what? The award is supposed to elevate the music business. Now, if you are telling me, say, awards now, ebe celebrity excellence because we no call studio no wa ko bo homodin aye album why EP why wo ko nya focus here one we be make sure say nyum bia de beto album ni so bia no aye banger. That's your purpose, that's your role. Me as an award scheme no me so me dey say me celebrate hard work. It is a 10 songs in a year no a banger year. It is my responsibility to give you that say in this year because every year we are the same momentum. It's that particular year no say 10 songs now to me yeah maybe it here and me responsibility as a scheme to celebrate your songs. What that means they say it encourages everybody else to go in there and do the right thing as an artist. Now if I come and tell you say why you aseda as an artist why produce 2 songs but from Akopebra
when especially the can also hit.
So instead of elevating the business with a scheme, you're rather diminishing it. You're actually discouraging artists. Say, well, in the year, no, with the year 1 songs, we recognize it.
Album ne EP no.
Then what's the point?
Okay.
There's a single now.
What's the point? Because you see, leave it to the artist and the team to decide. Yours is to celebrate excellence as to whether 5 songs will say, if all the 5 songs meet your criteria, nominate the song.
Now, brilliant analysis by Halifax Ansah Ado. Yes, this man is a vested person when it comes to the entertainment industry. Now, he also shared his thoughts on the issue and he really made a very good case for artists who, under the year of review, worked hard and they had multiple hits. Therefore, he believes that all those artists who had multiple hits deserve to be nominated. And so somebody like Paluta must be included. The Makoma song must be included. Let's listen to him as he shares his thoughts or views on this matter.
Empress, I have 4 things to say.
Okay.
In Latin, there is something called mutantum precepta media, right? It means you do not change the rules in the middle of the game.
In the middle of the game.
The middle of the game are grown up. Referee can't share rules and qualification criteria. Midway, I won't say me connect separate your rules. No, it's unfair. It is very unfair. It is against the natural laws of justice. Answer na yebeye bribe no yedin hihye to ho. Say we say ni na ye no. San hihye na nyina ye di samra no so. Inti semra no best for a particular year boy amane. Men twen na nyina ye use mra wudi ma ye no. Ye do kwan no. How do we say midway? In fin no. But then me won say oh, mpacho adi me ntia say na wo ye no say so ye samra no. That is fairness. Number 2, gentlemen.
What are you saying?
Gentlemen,
what are you
there
saying?
are rules for applying. Okay. Now, number 2. I said I have 4 things. Many one agree. There Arnold car, you know. My year or training thing.
Okay.
I remember illustration be.
Okay.
Because sometimes try the my example, people understand better.
Yeah.
They told us that omudi metrics be and a peaky song so based on popularity. Use the airplay, the digital wine and the blah 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 blah. Okay. Into my young family say Empress Wuti Arnold ya nyum toni or nyum miensa a banger for this year. Me wo back when you know back. Yeah metrics no. Arnold first song nya 10 points. Arnold second point nya 9.5 points. Arnold's third song na 8 points. Okay? Me points ni na ya di bo mo no menya 6. 5 4 3 2 1. Okay? We nya 10 points for his first song. His second song was 9.5. His third song was 8. They are telling us that they will decide. Say although he scored the highest marks. Omube jai 9.5 no. Any 8 no. Abefa mimi dia 6 no. Because omumpe say onu ni juma dia oye say yen celebrating no. Omumpe say onya mie no.
What's wrong with that?
We will get to your turn.
Please, we'll get to your turn.
What is wrong with that? When coming upon no besam is that they are discouraging hard work.
Yep.
After the way you nim say wo kra why ya de dodo. Nti odo why ya de dodo no ma yen sabotage wo ba ko. Na omo metrics into wo score points no yen fa ba kontom. Okay. Say yes sir na be ya mo private company, mo private adwuma de yi kan enkosi aga. Munim de mo ye. Yes sample respect Arnold. Nebisa no say oh mpacho wonya nyum mienu a baako wɔ 9.5 points baako wɔ 8 points baako wɔ 10 points dia yi na yɛmfa menfa wo adwen enfa baako then later when I complain what you can say but see me fa no based on some metrics say based on based on your figures no aseda na ɛwɔ highest marks and not na yefa no. However, say pini dia my son hypocrisy.
No, this not.
If you are picking the thing, okay, based on your research, and your research shows that aseda had more marks than Makoma, Paluta, Sumo, or Sumo Jao, stick to the rules. But what they are doing is that they change the rules as we are going on. The first one I told you, they changed the rules without telling us. The second one, they said, okay. You far way because of assembly. I said, okay, no problem. I said, but you bet to me ask some brand. But who sets the rules? Did you hear what the gentleman said?
But who sets the rules?
Please.
Rules are meant to be fair and apply through the entire process.
That is your rules.
Please.
Okay. That is the rule of natural justice and common sense and respect to each other.
This is artificial.
Number 4 and finally. Number 4 and finally. Something tells me Charterhouse name be omoye. Okay.
Don't talk,
when they do these things to incite emotions, ebua with talkability.
That's what I said earlier.
And the talkability helps with their visibility.
Yeah.
And the visibility helps in chasing sponsorship and whatnot.
Sponsorshipability.
We've all okay.
In fact, you at least you all can show.
We've all become, how do they say, public toys in tree? Public toys. Like omu use it. Mascot. You see public toys in tree or see mascot. How can tree be? How can mascot be tree? You get what I mean? So omu name say the omu ye. Said. Right thinking Ghanaians said, no, you can't change the rules midway and be fair to people. I'm going to say Bekasa, but they're talking to helps them. Yeah, Kasa, Daimba, Konkra, Eyomu, whatever. I don't know what would happen. It injures their credibility, which also doesn't help. So it is good for the antics, the theatrics, the talkability, the hype strategy, but bring a strategy that makes you look more credible. Not a strategy that proves that 1, you didn't tell the people the new rules. 2, you changed the rules midway. 3, you are ready and willing to even further change the rule of why you selected aseda if the person says, I don't like it. It's I'm saying this based on what the Paluta team said. Okay, You see, in the absence of clarity, there will be suspicion. Paluta's team have spoken. Now, Robert Clark, you can't say you are waiting for what again. They said, do whatever you want. When come and tell us if what the gentleman said is true or not. And when you change these rules, and why you kept it to yourself. Anyway.
Now, former artist manager for Shatawale, Bulldog, Alidi, Nkasa Ede Lawrence Isiama Hassan of Bull House Entertainment also placed or dropped his 2 cents on the issue of some inconsistencies with the VGA or the TGMA board with regards to nominating artists who have multiple hits under the year of review. Let's listen to Bulldog as he also drops his 2 cents on the matter.
Bacho, Minko yen top research as Arnold. Asema ACCC Arnold, and unique. A see before.
Okay. A see that.
Somebody say be mistakes
there be. Se sa same way a see that. To me catch us a bibi na ma sa same ni sisi.
Okay.
inti sa ye na asasem ni siye no ebi ade ma asasem ni siye no ebi asan aba inti na asasem
asesi
yes inti say etra na e pese e ti say oh Charterhouse omo ni momo juma omo ayade no 25 years omo mbu Kumasi for na omo say bro mama ka award asem
papa me say MC ni hwe wani me say opeso che say
music awards ben no
menye music me come ma award asem
pacho de bi music yesu e ka Ghana music
Ghana asem ni e kan yo
e ka music
enti music
kila o tunu
oh bro o tunu wo ye manager
me ba o kasa no ho me e ya me
that pay e manager that pay won to dum
yes ampa
that pay won to dum
ampa
better ampa
hey pacho jale
Yanko.
Mpacho, me follow pa.
Oh, yeah.
Me pa to dey come.
Yes, no, that no.
Three, Yanfama.
Bagam.
Me follow pa.
Yeah, breathing.
Uma advice ni ade. E da ope na obe masa advice no. Ti se obe to our video na Monday no aka asem. Ye omo an ka hwebio. Ebi a 2 weeks na wa ba masa another advice. De open na wo ye.
It's the almost
Mi pacho, mu mami kasa.
Waye koma.
Mami kasa.
I can't too.
Yeah.
Charlie. Mu see rules. Why necessity rules? The all bend rules and not the all break rules. On one necessity. On tumubo. We asem we nye peculiar say see that. The fact say omo bie mu say mu can be kra shows the respect they have for the whole industry. Some titi amu kaza na go na awards ade e kasa sa code of infa sa code of infa mpacho
kasa be mi
Reggie Rockstone of infa Lord Kenja of infa
ntina
please
now fine
you just say what please
I am experience
anybody ought to
Debi o àwọn ko room na egbe na man for the ase me come me the new back look at this my
Which song do you sing?
Paluta pass 1 minute more.
go me
omo mi
you
kasa
see the music
Oh God.
it's me no hit
bi you see I can tell you the only light in the darkness ewo music industry Charterhouse.
Okay.
Without Charterhouse music awards no why never train class or on now I'm not saying say me kaso the can you so yet on bed the befa but to say 26 years na Ghana cry there 68.
Well, what are you saying? So are you saying
No mpacho who see already 26 years mistakes be assess on munye me boa me see Ghana cry the 68 ya so wona kuna Ghana fe wona kuna
Impressed.